Hi, April here. I'm creating this blog because today I've been very frustrated and angry about something that's affected my whole life, basically. I've thought about this since I was a kid. The question about whether organized religion is just inherently bigoted and discriminatory, or whether it's just in how people use that religion. And you can use religion as a powerful, positive thing to promote love in your community, or you can use that religion to promote hate, to be homophobic, to be sexist, to be discriminatory against people who are different than you, who don't have the same values as you. And I struggle with this tension because a part of me believes that in general, organized religions and the kind of faith that they teach people is just fundamentally connected to kind of a lack in one's character. Like I feel that, for instance, the way that people are brainwashed in Catholicism. Well, half my family is Catholic, my mom's side. My mom, fortunately, decided when she was like 18 or 19 that she really wanted nothing to do with Catholicism. And it just seems incredibly difficult to have like survived that experience of growing up Catholic without either, taking a stance, saying like, I believe that the Catholic Church is a fundamentally flawed institution and I don't want my spirituality to be derived or to be nourished by something like that. Or you could be like, oh, I actually want to be Catholic and I'm going to be that way because my family is, and I don't want to be rejected by my family, or I'm going to be that way because that's how I was raised and that's just who I am. And I get that people say that, but I feel like you need to like look in who you really are. Because if who you really are is instructed by an institution that is completely full of bigotry and hate, then maybe you need something else. Like if you're a loving, kind person, then maybe it's just the part of me that's an atheist and that has never understood why people have to be so goddamn religious. You can live a perfectly happy life and a perfectly meaningful life without religion. I do understand that we come from a long history of religion in human societies, and it's very difficult to develop a clear consciousness of who you are and what your purpose is without some kind of organized, communal, family-based effort. Okay, I get that. I get it that it's challenging, but who are you excluding in order to make it easier for yourself? Always ask yourself that. And I'm guilty of that too. I always have to ask myself that. Who am I excluding through my particular belief system? And I feel like religion completely excludes the people that I most love and care about. And maybe I'm just fucked up. Okay, my grandmother did not want to have a single child, and she had 7 kids. Why? Because she was Catholic. Because the Catholic Church told her that using birth control was wrong. And before you go and say that my existence depends on my grandmother being brainwashed, maybe you can think about a little bit about, just how fucked up that is. And we shouldn't be bringing children into this world unless we want to take care of them. And unless that's, really our goal. I think so often this obsession with having kids is just like because of wanting to produce and because you think that we're not destroying the planet right now, and you think that we don't need a dramatic revolution to really fundamentally change the way society is structured to support the most greedy capitalist class and to exploit all of the workers and the lower people, so to speak. And I get that like we do need future revolutionaries, and if you're one of those parents that's super radical and is ready to instruct your kid and to not raise them in bigotry, then I support you. But there aren't too many of them. And that's what frustrates me about humanity.